Hey guys, welcome to my tutorial on how to solve the four-dimensional 3x3. Let's just start by downloading the software. You can skip this if you've already downloaded it, but we're just going to go to hypercubing.xyz. There's a lot of great resources on here, but we'll just go to software, hyperspeedcube, and download, and Windows, because I am on Windows. We'll open it up, click on it. It's going to pop this up, we don't care. We'll just run it. Close out my other one here. We do have just a little welcome screen from Andrew, like the Discord. We have tips, we have other softwares. We're just gonna close it out. And the first thing I'm gonna show off is just how I like to set this up visually. We're gonna go to settings and appearance and view. First, with the view, I like to, well, let's do appearance first. I like to turn off the outlines, just like that. Great lighting, otherwise we're just going to keep it normal. And then we're going to go to projection. We are going to go to geometry. And we will do sticker spacing to 40. It lets me see these centers a little bit easier. And maybe I'll go to projection and turn the 4D FOV a little. No, it's fine. No, that's okay. All right. So prerequisites for this tutorial is that you know how to solve the 3x3. You know advanced F2L concepts. And you know at least 2-look OLL, because that is what I have, and 2-look PLL. But you can learn. You could still do this with beginner's method 3x3 stuff. It just, makes it take a little longer. Um, and also, I would want you to mess around with it a little bit to get an intuition for how it moves. I'll just briefly explain it here though. When you click on a sticker, you're going to turn that side around that sticker with respect to the cube symmetry. So if we click on a middle sticker of a side, it's going to move it with this 90-degree symmetry. And then it matters less, but you can twist them around a corner with this triangular 120-degree symmetry, or with an edge you can do this 180-degree. It lets you swap one place to the opposite place with just one click, like that. Right, that should cover it. So let me just get a quick scramble in. I will say also you could do a single scramble to try to, also help your intuition with how it turns. This is going to be a 3 move right here. You can hold 2 to do middle layers. You can hold 3 to do outer layers. You can do a full scramble. I'm also going to show you piece filters. I like to do it by color. You do by type. You can see the different piece types, like the centers, right? The ridges, these have 2 colors each. If I highlight this piece, you see these 2 stickers are highlighted because that's one piece. It's just spread out so we can see everything. We have our edges, which have 3 colors per piece. We have our corners, 4 colors per piece. So let's show everything. I'll also say if you want to move a certain side into the middle, you can do that with control clicking. Control clicking is great. We're going to need to do it a little bit. And so let's just control click it to where pink is on bottom, because that's where I put it, and red is on the left, right? Because you have front, right, left, up, down. Um, yeah, let's just get our cross. Our cross will be 4 pieces um, because I like to start with a middle block where we only solve this middle part of F2L, right? Before we do the left, and then we'll do the right at the end. So let's just get a cross piece. And it looks like we have, no, we do not have one already solved, but we're close. So let's hold, we'll get pink and green selected. Put green in the middle. And then we'll scroll down to pieces with only these colors. We can see the 2 centers are highlighted and this other piece over here is highlighted. So let's click it to bring it into view, maybe up here. And so pink is on the top. That means when you're solving for a cross piece, we'll match up the colors before we do the pink. And then we'll put it down. Next we will do yellow. We'll just check. It's down there. So we could, to preserve this one over here, since it's like right here, we can twist it this way, right? See, I'm kind of twisting a green with itself to bring this over here. Actually, I'll leave it there because once it's there, we can just do a quick move like that. See, and then we could put it down. Let's get our next cross piece. Do blue. Just a real quick 3 move. Bring it up to the top. Match up the blue. Swing it down. You can swing it down with, this edge click, right? If you wanted. Next we'll do the white. Where is it at? It's already paired up. Great. I often find myself getting lucky when I'm, looking for pairs to do. If you were doing beginner's method, it would not be so lucky. Like when I first started learning this, I did not understand the piece types. I was manually looking for every piece, and it took so much time. And especially with beginner's method, which there is a video by Rowan, you're putting in the corner first, and then you do the edge. But that requires you to take out the corner to pair back up with the edge using an algorithm, which is just time consuming. It's not as fun. So this is just, a guide to show you ways you can think about the puzzle like it's just a 3x3, but you have this extra dimension to solvability, right? So let's start with our F2LA pair, right? Because there are 2 different types of F2L. This up and down, we have the 2 color with the 3 color, and we have the 3 color with the 4 color. So we'll just start, we don't have the F2LB pairs in this middle block. There are 8 of those pairs. We have 4 on this side and 4 on this side. So let's just start with, blue and white should be fine. We just select those 3 on here, and then if we look at this, what do we have? We have our edge over there. It's kind of out of view. We could actually just spin it over here because there's nothing else on that. I think I'll just try to line it up here. There we go. Okay, so now I can show you what I did roughly. So I'm bringing this back edge into view, right? That move was to put this corner on this middle, like equator type layer. Because when it's here, we can just manipulate like a normal 3x3. And if that's, how you want to only do your F2L, you can do that. You can just set everything up to where the top sticker's in that middle layer. So let's see what next I do. I moved it here, so when I bring up the edge, it's set up for an edge pairing, right? When I bring this over, it's going to pair them up. So then we can see the blue is on the bottom, right? Blue is here. So I'll just move this blue up, right? And then we can put the blue on the blue, right? We'll just do a couple moves. Then we have to twist it, right? So we're going to twist it this way. See that move, right? We're lining it up, and then we can put it back down. There. Wasn't too bad. There's our first F2L pair. Turn off blue, turn on green. See what we have. Now this one, I think I'll just put the edge on the top. And I kind of want pink on the top because that should make it pretty fast. So to do that, I'll probably spin this yellow because there's nothing connected to it. I'll spin it along, the corner axis. Sorry, the edge axis, right? And then I will just do a double move here to put pink on top. And when pink's on top and your edge is in this middle layer here, you can just line up the colors one at a time. So we'll line up, see white's on white, and then one more move should get green on green. And then since there's no other pair on green, we can fix it and then move green back. Turn off white, turn on yellow. Our edge is on the top, and our other edge, our three-color edge is also on the top. Same color on top. So here, like you would on a normal 3x3, we can hide this edge down, bring the other edge next to it, and then bring it back, right? It's kind of tricky because the other sticker is on this side that we just have completely out of view. But I will just hide this real quick, bring it in with that type of move, right? And then when I bring this up, see it's paired up. So green's on bottom, we'll bring this green up. So that way our other fixed pair is on the bottom, it's out of sight, we're not going to mess with it. And then, you can line this up however you want. There's multiple ways. But there it is. One more to do. Blue and yellow. It's already paired up. Amazing. So I'll show you guys a sledgehammer. If you know what that is, We'll put it right above where it is. Sledge it into place. We'll do that down, down, up, up. I'll show it right here, just in case you don't know. We'll put it down, down, up, up. Right. All right, so there's our middle block finished. We're going to pretty much do the same thing, same concepts with red. It's not too hard. Looks like our red cross piece is already in place. You would have to get that fixed first. And then I'm going to start with a blue pair. Here, we'll just do blue. So we have our pink on top, our edge over here, red on the outside. So if I just twist this to where this red goes out, it should fix it. Yeah, look, there it is. So see, that red's going out of view. Our blue is fixing. And we can just bring it right into here. Maybe not like that. Will be a good way. We'll just put it up. Bring this blue red space to the top on this underside, right? Because we're bringing it to the underside, so we're not messing with this one that's on the. This is on the middle layer. We brought this space up to the inside layer, and then we can move this to the inside layer, right? It's one way you could think about it. Bring it back down. Then I will spin it around to the opposite side. We'll do green next. Sorry, green, red. We can easily, this edge is already in the middle layer. We can put pink on top and match it up with one of these. We'll see, bring the red over, and then when you bring the green from outside, we're twisting this red like that. You could also twist it on this side if you're not comfortable with the fact that this is opposite of this, so we can just twist this one, right? Bring this green in. And how are we going to insert this? I'm just going to, we'll just bring it up and out. And then bring this green side up, green side in, twist it, and line it up. We have this like cross now. We got our paint cross. Well, this doesn't matter, so yeah, there's that. And then we're going to move this to the front and back, right? And we're going to do our yellow. And once we do our yellow, we'll have two F2L B pairs we can fill in. And we can just do that before we worry about this side. Because if there's a piece we need on this side and it's stuck in one of these, it's just we have to go back and dig it back out. So we're just going to get the whole thing done. So we'll do what, red and yellow. And it might already be paired up. I think it is. Right, we got a rigged run here. We'll bring yellow up, bring yellow down. All right, and then we'll do our F2L pair. It's not too hard. We'll just activate another color. I'll do this back green first. Okay. See, this piece is it is stuck, but it's only stuck over here, so we're fine. But what I'm looking for is two colors on this middle slash bottom layer. I want two colors to be on the same side, and I can see two yellows are already on this side, but I kind of want them to be on the same face of the side. So let me do this twist right to bring that yellow up. So when I bring this up, right, we can put it here, maybe the opposite side. So when we bring the red back down, we've preserved our yellows in the same thing. And our yellows being, on the same side with the yellow just makes it so we can look at the other stickers and pair it up like a normal edge pair, like we were doing earlier, right? We've oriented one of the extra colors we have so we can ignore it pretty much and just do our normal 3x3 moves. So I'm going to do a R, U, R prime. Let me just show you that real quick. All right. What is that actually doing to the piece? We can see there. And now, since yellow's already on yellow, we can insert this edge where it goes. So we'll probably just do a front insert like this. And this you will have to use some RKT here. RKT is a little technique. I don't know if I've showed it in this video yet or in another tutorial I tried recording but gave up on. But we're just going to show it here. So basically I want to do my R move to bring this up, right? So I'll do that. And instead of doing my U move like this, see, like I moved this pink stuff I wanted, I moved it away. I don't want to do that. So to do a U move without messing up this pink stuff I've brought up, right? I'm going to twist the inside layer like this. We're putting the U section along the right section. So I can do my U2 using, the right face. We will move our pink back to the bottom and do our R prime to finish off the pair. So let me show you what this looks like. So we have our R, move it over to do our U2, move it back, R prime. You can see our pink is still up there, right? It's still not fixed, so we could do a free move using the U layer since there's nothing we need on the top layer, and do a U2 to fix that pink. There we go. There's our first F2L pair. I'll move the orange back on the right and look for the red, blue, yellow. And our yellows are already paired up right here. Just nice. We'll just move it to the middle. And it's already paired up. With one move, we can just see, we can do that. And this is a back insert case. So I'm going to hold blue on the back, red on the right. And this is an R prime U R, right? So we'll do R prime U R. And then we have our pink here, so I'm going to fix that. I'll just show it one more time. R prime U R. And then, yeah, another U prime. All right. Orange back over here, and we'll flip it back. So now we're going to worry about this side, just the other half of red. We do have our edge already in here. So I would like to get pink on top with a corner. Pink is on this side, so we can't put pink on the top moving this because it's always going to be on that side. So we can do a little U move to bring it over here, but we still have one sticker here, so we can put it on the top with just a couple moves. And now this is a great technique. I use this a lot when I'm solving the 5D cube. We're going to line up the corner with the edge. And then to orient it, instead of taking it out of its spot, moving it around and putting it back, we're just going to move it on top and then fix it while it's already in the slot and then put it back. You can't do that on a normal 3x3. All right, let's do the red, blue. Hopefully on this one we can get an example of a whole technique I need to use. Okay, again, it's still already lined up for me. That's all right. So here, pink on top, I want to bring an edge down using my free layer, right? Because if we did all the F2L A pairs, we wouldn't have this extra space to move around. We can just move this freely, right? So let me just show you what I did real quick. Hid that down. I didn't hide it the other way. When I hide it down, I am paying attention to what colors are facing which way. Because it could have, gone this way, and I bring it over and see there it's the wrong way. But no, we want to hide it this way. And on this cube, it always matters. Because not only can your edge be flipped, but your corner can be flipped, right? Because these 3 color pieces can be flipped through the 4th dimension. So yeah, I'll bring my edge back up. We'll kind of see how we're going to insert this. This is the same insert as my first pair. We're just going to do an R, U2, R prime, right? So R, U2, R prime, and then another U2 to fix that. There we go. I'll show it off one more time. Right, we have our R, nope. R, U2, R prime. U2 to fix that. Yeah, that's just kind of what it looks like. We're doing it. Do our green, turn off blue, turn on green here. Here we go. We do not have the middle colors lined up. So I will show you how to do that. First things first, I want to get both pieces on the top layer, right? Because this one's on the bottom. I need it up here. Next thing, I want to get 2 colors on the same thing that are the same, right? I'm just kind of trying to see which way. You can kind of move the top layer around to see a line up. Here we go. So if I look here, if I'm looking at reds, one red is on the left, one red is on the right. And that will let me move this, right? I move that next to it. So now we have both reds on this same side. I did have to twist this layer, messing up, quote unquote, messing up these for a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're just going to fix it. We're going to move the ones we have the ones that are fixed, on the opposite side of the red, right? We're going to put it on the orange so we can just twist the red back. It's that simple. Instead of putting the red on the red, finishing the RKT, I'm going to just keep it in the middle here and use my free side to line them up. So I will bring my edge over here since pink is on top, and I do want to put it this way, I believe. So I bring it over. There, it's matching up. And now I can, line up maybe the white on the white since white was already in the middle, and just do a sledge. I could do a sledge or an insert. I prefer an insert because it is easier doing RKT wise. Will be a back insert, so I'll put it here and do it. R prime, U, R prime, and we need that U prime to balance it out. It's called RKT dead. We do not want that. All right, let's start on orange, also known as right block. We did mid block, then left, now right block. And I will just down, up. There we go. Our stuff is preserved. Okay, and then I can get my first pair. I'll probably just do the one on the inside. We'll just do orange and white here. What's it looking like? We have our edge up there and our other edge down there. I mean our corner down there. So here, if I bring it up, what's it looking like? It's same color on top. If I bring it up that way, if I bring it up this way, opposite color on top. But I messed that up. So I will move this edge over here, right? So when I bring this up, already lined up for a pairing. So I'll move it away, fix my cross piece, move it back over here so I can go up, right? And I could actually, do this and put it down. But then I need to put the whites back on the white. So we'll just do a little twist like that. Okay, and we can move white to the outside. So we can just look at yellow here. For this one, I'm probably going to go, because if I bring this up, we have yellow on top with yellow on top already. So actually here, I'm going to do something sneaky, right? Because I don't like how the corner is orientated, but it's 4D, so I can do this, twist it to the back. So when I bring it up and over and back, it's paired up. Let's run that back. Right? I didn't like how it was oriented, so I twist it like that, right? And then hide, over, up. Amazing. I think I'll just sledge this one. Down, up, up. Perfect. Let's do the back one next, because I do want to have this one preserved. I want to have this messed up so I can freely do R U moves with it. Right. Let's do green, pink on top. Pink is not in the middle layer though, but that's okay, because what we can do, ignore it, put in the back. Let's hide our edge, right? And we learned we can just manipulate however we want to get what we want. Fix this here and do a quick little twist like that to pair it up. Bring it back down. What's on the bottom? We have green on the bottom. So I will bring up this green side. Our pair is fine. Yeah, that's just a little back insert. Okay. Sounds good. Let's do our F2L pair, first one on this side. We'll do, just click yellow, right? Hovering over these. Okay, another one we do have to set up ourselves, but it's going to be pretty simple, right? Because we kind of have these yellows lined up together. Because if I bring this over here, see the yellow just comes right over there. And that actually paired it up, which is awesome. So I will move it to the opposite side. Right, it's over there. When I twist my orange, it's not going to get messed up. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Now we can. What kind of insert is this? This might just be a normal insert. If I come over here, we'll U2. Right, set it up first before RKT with the U moves because we have these free U moves before we start the process. Yeah, so just be a quick R, U prime, R prime, and then fix our RKT det. There it is. Orange back on the left. I'm not going to do like a double twist here. I'm just going to leave it on the outside. We'll just have to trust that it's the white side. We can't see it, but it's okay. What do we have? This is a pretty quick one too, because green's in the middle, green's on the right. If we twist it over, see now they're kind of bunched together on the same thing. So we'll bring it into view. It's almost paired up, but you can see it's not quite. So we'll have to do a little magic with that. Move it to the opposite of orange since that is the one we kind of messed up here. Put it back. Green is in the middle. We can manipulate this. And yeah, for this, I'll probably just do an R, U2, R prime to separate them. Not using RKT. Okay, and then I can move orange to the back so I can do a little back hiding action. Because since white is on top on both pieces. So we'll hide this, leaving this unsolved one facing the top. Right, and then we'll have to bring this with a U2. There we go. We'll just put green on green, put green in the middle, bringing white into view. And this will be a back insert with orange on the right. Okay, with the R, U2, R prime. Fix our RKT. Perfect. Put that back. Okay, so we solved 2/3 of our orange. So this is where it gets like a little trickier, but it's not too bad. Since we'll have to solve this one, and that'll just restrict our movement. We'll have to do these two using only RKT, which is not too bad. So let's do orange-blue next. This is going to be a quick one. Everything's already kind of lined up to where... No, we'll have to do a little goofy stuff. See, instead of, bringing that down and this over, see, it's not lined up. So we will have to put blue on blue and twist it around like that. But now we can insert our pair, right, with a sledge. Okay, and we'll just do yellow since it's on the inside. So select yellow. Where is it? Yellow is already down there. And on top of that, orange is on our middle slice while orange is on the top here. So what I'd like to do here is move a different one to the middle, right? Blue, okay. Let's bring the blue from this piece into view, right? I use a fancy move there, but you didn't have to do that. And no matter how I bring up this edge, pink is going to be kind of facing it. So I can't pair it up with one move. What I can do is bring it up so that it's opposites on top and it's lined up for a pair. So I'm going to put this in the back and do an R prime, U prime, because we're moving it away from this side, right? See, it's on our opposite side. These two are on this opposite side. And then I need to do my R. then I don't think I can insert it. Yeah, this is not a back insert situation. So I am going to fix my RKT det with a U. Now I can hover back over here, right? It's actually blue on the bottom that's matched up, so we'll put it on blue and put that in the middle, right? So now I can set it up and just do our 4 move insert. Then up, it's just a sexy move. I'll just show that real quick. Set it up, R, U, R prime, U prime. That's simple. One more pair left. It's on white this time. Okay, we can bring this white. You can see it's going to come right next to this. There we go. That's good. Turn it away. Fix that. Put white on white. Okay. Yeah, I can do that here. I can do an RU2. That'll set up our pair, right? Right. There we go. And we'll just insert with a sexy move. All right, so that leaves our F2L done. You can look here, pink, solved. We finally have our one side solved, guys. But we also have our F2L done. Let's just quickly go on to OL. So if you know some 2-look techniques on 3x3, you know F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. You know it. We all know it. We're going to use it just like we would on a 3x3. Because the first pieces we're going to orient are these 2-color pieces, our ridges. And you can pretend that, yeah, this middle layer is just a 3x3, right? So we'll look in here. We can see these two are not fixed. So we have our line, except, one of them is not fixed. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to do our line algorithm. So, front and back. It's our unsolved ones. We'll do our F, and we're only clicking these outside stickers, right? And it's going to be 3 right clicks and 3 left clicks, right? So F, R, U, R, U, F. And it worked. You see we have 3 solved pieces now. Leaving 2 left. We can twist it so that 2 are on this middle layer. And this is going to be the other L case, so this will be the opposite of what we did. Fur Earth is what I like to call it. So we're going to go, yeah. F, U, R, U, R, F. Yep, and that takes care of it. So now we'll get on to the 3-color pieces. I will show you the simple method to doing this. There is a non-CFOP method. If you put purple in the middle, you put your edge completely facing you. It's on the front right layer. And your purple is on the right. You could kind of hold it like this. Okay. And we're going to click 3 stickers. This one, and this one. Right. These are all in the same position on all 3 sides. We're going to do inside, left, inside, right. And I'm pretty sure you just do that twice, so we'll do that. Okay, inside, left, inside, right. Yep, fixed it. There we go. But I want to show you the other method, just because I can. If you look at the middle slice here, we see we have a fish, right? We have our head and our tail. So that would be a Sune. We could just do a Sune algorithm like we did with the free rough algorithm. But you want to make sure these edges are oriented right. See how many we're actually going to solve. So we have this back one here with it pointing down, and this one on the top, we know it's a Sune. If we look at the next one here, it is pointing away from the one we were at earlier, so that's good. And then this one, this purple is still, pointing away from this side. So we have a correct Sune. So I'm just going to do it. We're going to go R, U, R prime, U, R, U to R prime. And see that solve the entire middle layer. And we're going to move on. We're going to grab a different middle layer. We have another fish. What is this one? Let's point it down. Okay, this is good. This is just going to be a normal, an anti-Sune. See if I point it up and to the right. No, actually, it's not super good. Okay, it's going to solve two pieces, right? Because I know this one's good and this one's good, but this one's opposite. You know, this one should be here, but I don't feel like orienting it right now, so I'm just going to do my anti-Sune. It's going to solve two. It'll be fine. We don't need to do all three at once. Oops. There we go. Yeah, see, we have those three done, but this one's a little messed up still. We can bring a different middle layer like this. And here we got a Superman. I don't know this one off the top of my head. So I'm going to do some tricky things. Not tricky, but we can actually twist this one over here, right? And then we can twist it over here. And what did that do? Let's set up this case with our, instead of our Superman, we have the Superman, but they're facing opposite directions. There's no headlights, right? And I like this one more because it's easier to remember. Because I go, you know, down, over, up, over, right? And that worked. We have our middle layer done. Let's try this. What we have here. I mean, we have our little, I don't know what shape that is. Our little figure eight type shape. And these two are here. And it's already lined up. We can do the algorithm. I think if I hold it like this, yeah. If I hold it like this, you know, I can do down, over, up, over, down, over. And that fixes it. And so that leaves us with one piece left to finish. Now, how can we do this? What I like to do is do an OLL case, right? No, we can just do the thing I just showed you. Yeah, we'll just do the thing. Inside left, inside right, inside left, inside right. But a harder way you could do is you could do and you might have to do this on on the 5D cube if you want to try it, where you can't just click this middle sticker on that program. You would have to do these moves like with actual moves, and it would just take too long. So it might be easier to just do another H case, or like, you know, you do another OLL, not messing one up, like not fixing one, you keep it messed up, but you're messing up other ones so that you can turn into another. No, just do the middle clicks. It's fine. All right, and then these last OLL pairs, not pairs, these last cases, we will have to do some tricky things. We'll have to look at it like it's going to be RKT OLL algorithms pretty much. So I kind of like doing all four of these at once, because that'll leave me with two, and I can set up an easy case with those and do that. And I can see if I put, you know, these messed up ones on the bottom layer, because we are looking at the bottom layer because that's connected to our inside layer. That's where we do the RKT at. We're orienting these inner pieces so that these up ones go up to the top. These purples go up to the top. So we have, you know, our cross here. These two have headlights. These two do not have headlights. We do want one or the other. We either want this one over here or this one here. I'm thinking this one can just go here. And so how we can do this, put the purple down in the middle. And we're just going to do some sexy moves, because this is just a little corner at the bottom. And we're just going to be like doing some beginner algorithm, like just repeat this until the corner's fixed. But we don't want the corner to be on the bottom. We want the corner to be here. So we could think about it a little, harder. I think this should be a... Okay, so we have our corner here, and we could do a sexy move to take it out. And then to get this back in facing this way, we're going to do a W type insert. So we'll go R U2 R prime U prime. And here we go. Now we can do our sexy moves to insert it the right way. See, now we have our cross with two sets of headlights. And then I'll move that opposite side orange to fix orange real quick. Okay, so now we can just do our algorithm like we would with RKT. So we're going to go R, U2, R prime, U prime, our sexy move, R, U, R prime, U prime. And then I think it's just R, U prime, R prime. Yep, there we go. That is fixed, and we have two left to do. It's that Superman case again that I can't remember. So I'm just going to do the same twisting thing I did earlier. I think that should do it. There we go. Yep. So we have this here and this here. Let's do our down, over, down, over, up, over, up, over. Whatever algorithm you need to do in RK2T, you can do it. It'll manipulate this middle part. All right, now for PLL, right? First step in PLL is to get these edges aligned with their side. So you have this white done, this blue done, this yellow done. White and orange are opposite and they are not fixed. So what is one way we can fix that? Because it kind of seems like a parity, but it's not. One way we can do it is we want adjacent ones to be swapped. So let's do a U-perm. If we do a U-perm, it'll fix the orange, but it'll leave red and yellow to be swapped. So let's just do a U-A-perm using these outer moves. No RKT. Right? And then we can move this to the middle. Okay. And what I like to do is twist it so that one of the two gets fixed. And it's either this way or it's this way. I'll just do yellow in the middle. And when I do that and I bring in the outer face, we can see we have three that are messed up, but in this nice, in a line situation here. And this would be just another U-perm, because a U-perm is just cycling these three pieces. This would be a UB case. I don't like that one, so I'm going to move this one over here. And now I have my UA case. I don't need to do the UB. I can just move it to where I can do whichever one I want. So I'll do it. We'll go RU, RU, RU prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And there we go. We have all of our centers done. And what this is going to do is show us PLL is just solving the 3x3 on one side. Okay. So let's put white on bottom because that's what I like to do. I'm not super color neutral. And we can use our piece filters like we were before. If you're having trouble finding pairs, we can still do that. We just need to have the purple selected. Let's get our cross piece. We'll do a white green maybe. Okay, we could do that in a couple moves. And we're going to have to use RKT the entire time we do this. Because, we only want to manipulate this one side. So let's move this green down. Right, we lined it up. And to fix this, we're not going to do this. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to move it to our right side and go down here. And then move it back. We'll always have the green back here. Let's do our, I'm gonna do blue. Blue is pretty easy, it's on the top already. And since we're gonna use blue anyway, we're gonna do this. So this is gonna be a U move to bring this over here. So let's do our U move. And blue's already lined up. We can just put it down with an R2. And then we do want to fix our RKT det because I am not good enough to like do the whole thing just on one side. I might be, but just for the case of this tutorial, we're just going to do it this way. Again, we have another great edge setup, orange right here. We'll just do a U move. Again, it's the same exact thing we did, which is awesome. There we go. We have our third cross piece. Our last one is red, and it is already paired up. We're just going to put it down and then fix the U. We're fix the RKT stuff. Here we go. Got our RKT cross done. Let's find a pair. I can see we already have a blue-green pair. No. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's already almost lined up. It's just a real quick, RU2, right? And then back insert, so we'll separate it with an RU2, R prime. And then we're need to do, we're gonna have to fix this. And then it's gonna be back insert, so we'll move blue to the back. Let's see, where do we need to move? We need to do a U prime to bring it over the slot. U prime to bring this corner over its slot. And it's just an R prime, U prime, R. There we go, and we'll fix our RKT det. It's fixed. Let's move on to our next one. These are pretty close to each other. But we do already have this. We have our red-green pair. Sorry, orange-green. Already made. It's going to be a front insert from here with an RU2 R prime. So we'll do it. And we'll fix our RKT det. And it's in. Then we'll do the one I was already eyeing up before, unless we have a cheeky little, no, this one's in its slot. See, like both pieces are in the slot. It's just, well, you know what, actually, this might be fun to use a different technique, because I can just take this corner out without messing up the edge, put it in, and then slide it back. So we're going to do that. Let's do our D move. I think it's just a D. Right. We have this corner in here. We're going to take it out and put it back in the right way with an R, U prime, R prime. And then just with a sledgehammer. And then we'll do our D prime. Right? And that fixes it. There it is. If you don't know that technique on 3x3, that's alright. I didn't know it for the longest time either. It's fine. And now we can look at our other pair that we were kind of eyeing up already. It's already set up, which is awesome. So I don't need to fix my RKT det because I have been using this green and this red like this. We'll do a U2, right? And it's already set up. We'll just go R, U, R prime, and then fix our det. We have an OLL case. Could just look up the case online, but I'm just going to do my free rough. I have my line. We'll do our F, R, U, R, U, F. Great, we have this case. Love that. We'll put the corners on the back here, facing the this back side, and we'll just do our algorithm, right? I mean, it's down, over, up, over, up, over, down, over. All right. So now we've done our PLL OLL, right? We just need to do our PLL. And we have an R case. No, what is this? Yeah, it's an R case. I can't really do this one by memory on the simulator. So we're just going to do a J-perm. I like to do a J-perm. It's the first one I learned to swap corners, so I'm going to swap these two corners. Up, and then a U2, and then R, U prime, R prime, nope, U2, and then this and that. There we go. Okay. What do we have? We have a U perm, and we will have RKT parity, but that's great because I can show you guys what that is. So here I do have to do a UB perm, which I don't remember, but it's fine. I'll just do two UA perms. That's fine. RU, RU, RU prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And we'll do it one more time. There we go. All right. And for the longest time, I had to, have like an algorithm up, and I'd have to, look at it slowly, one move by move. But after doing 5D and 6D, you really get that RKT ingrained into your head. All right, so this parity, pretty simple to fix. There's like 3 different methods. The easiest one to remember is RU, R prime U, 5 times using RKT. So I'll just do that real quick. So we'll do R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U. One more. R prime, U. And at this point, we're going to just put this here, and then we can do a 2. And we put it back. We are done. We're done. That was a very good solve, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.